In 2006, the Emily K. Center opened its doors for the first time. A proud member of the Durham community, committed to making a difference for kids. In 2007, we launched K to College after-school programs for students in 1st to 12th grade. Young people can succeed in going to college if they're on the right team. In 2008, things really got busy. We have a terrific facility, meeting rooms, a performance stage, and a gym. Other groups from the community began to do their own good work at the center. By 2009, we knew K to College was a real winner. Test scores in reading and math for our young students shot up after just their first year. In 2010, our high school program, Scholars to College, grew even more, enrolling students from 12 different high schools. In 2011, the number of organizations using the center reached more than 60. There's daily programs, weekly meetings, special events, kids, groups, community members. I mean, wow. 2012 was just an incredible year for us. We had our first class of seniors graduate and go off to college. They made an incredible journey.
So when I was little, I wanted to be a bunch of random things.
I've changed my mind a few times.
It switched a lot.
I started newspaper journalism.
I started drawing when I was 3 years old.
I wanted to be a supermodel, but I did research and I love ice cream.
I wanted to be a teacher when I was like really little.
Teacher, a doctor.
I wanted to be a pediatrician.
Doctor.
I wanted to be a nurse.
Nurse.
Psychology for sure.
A lawyer.
Be a lawyer.
A chef at one point.
But once I got into high school, I started thinking maybe I'm going to go to college. And once I get to college, I need to think about what I want to do with my life.
I didn't really know how to get towards that, so I just kind of figured you just go to college.
I just knew that you applied.
I was at a complete loss with college.
I didn't understand anything at first.
I had no clue how to get there.
Go to science school or something.
I think it was probably at the beginning of my junior year that I just started to get kind of overwhelmed and worried.
I didn't know it was this big of a process.
Open the newspaper and you turn on TV and you know the challenges that these kids face, but the need to support low-income kids in the quest of attending college is something recognized locally in Durham. It's something recognized nationally. All parents want their kids to achieve in school. Parents want the best for their kids, but not all parents know how exactly to put that together in a way that equals kids achieving at school. K to College model is designed to provide kids with the skills and support to gain a life-changing tool. And for kids in low-income families, that life-changing tool is a college degree. What we want is to provide kids who have economic needs with the same opportunities that kids from middle-class or upper-class families have, to take away as many obstacles as we can for those students so that they can achieve at the same level.
We do things like role-playing, seeing what it's like for us to actually go talk to somebody and try to get that extra help.
When I came to the Emily K. Center, I thought I was Miss Independent at first. I don't need anyone's help, but now I have absolutely no problem saying, hey, I don't get it, just stop completely there. I really need help.
It let me focus in on what I needed to do. And one of my problems was learning how to study and when I needed to study, and time management. That was a big thing for me.
I didn't think that they would be so hands-on with our schoolwork. My lead counselor, there's grade checks pretty much all the time.
They pushed me to, go deeper and just see how far I can go.
Once you've had somebody in your family go to college, you know exactly what it takes to get there. You find the right schools, you make a campus visit, you write your essay on time, you meet all the deadlines, you find the right scholarship support. When you don't have anyone in your family who's done that, first and foremost, you need to know how to do it. What does it look like? Where do you get that information? How do you put it together?
From the beginning, they helped us out with like college applications. Like I remember freshman year, we were talking about recommendations and also resumes and all these different types of things. Making sure you have essays, making sure you're well-rounded so that colleges will actually pick you and make you stand out.
We prepared for college applications in like the 9th grade. If I didn't have the experience I had in 9th or 10th grade, I would be really lost.
Somebody who's great at pushing you to make you always want to go for that next level is Ashley, Miss Ashley.
My lead counselor's name is Anne, and she has been one of the greatest people ever.
Anne, my counselor, she is so helpful.
Tracy Hawkins.
Tracy Hawkins.
The way she's talked to me is woken me up, like opened my eyes.
Just anything I can talk to Jenny about.
So anytime I need her, I can just call her up or text her, which is really good.
She's always on me about things. I mean, she does that because she cares. I really like that. I mean, there were times when things didn't work out maybe as I wanted them to. And she was just there like, you know, there's probably a better opportunity out there for you. Like, she was just always there to support me.
She's been amazing. She's been kind of like my little angel. I love her.
They really supported me, and they brought my hopes up, and they just changed my mind completely.
The Emily K Centers helped me, like kept me going, encouraging me to keep going, even though I've had like hard times.
I feel confident that I'm going to be pretty successful.
It's given me especially a lot of hope that, you know, this is possible and this can happen. I'm not so worried anymore, which is great.
This is pretty much where I grew up as a person. I'm the oldest of 3, which is a lot of pressure. I'm the first kid, and my mom, she went back to school, but she didn't go to college herself, so it's a lot of pressure from her, just not making the same mistakes that she did, but also setting an example as well.
I've always knew I was going to finish high school. That's something I promised my dad. He said I was the one who was going to prove everyone wrong. I'm the first one out of all my siblings to make it to the 12th grade. So when I came to the Emily K Center, they showed me that I can also go to college. I can be more successful than just finish high school. I can go on. I'll be the first one to go to college. I'm very excited about that.
They've done a lot for me. Every single person, they've each contributed somehow to me and to what I am and what I've achieved up to now. If I go to college and I do good, this is my way of saying thank you and that I appreciate it and I actually, you know, didn't just take it for granted.
I'm going to study health sciences.
I'm going to college and I'm going to be a high school math teacher. I am going to college.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to go to college, and I'm going to be a psychologist.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to college and I'm going to study biology.
I'm going to college and I'm going to study elementary education.
I'm going to college.
So, 2012 was a proud time at the Emily K Center. We could tell that we were experiencing a moment. One of those times when you just know things are going right and it's time to act. We made the decision to do more, to take advantage of that special moment by doubling the number of kids in the programs. More great kids will be able to go to college and become part of our Emily K team and family forever.